It's the first and the last of my own, and the world that I need is young, and now all that I ask is one of the roads that will lead to my love.
Weird. Who are those guys? Oh, and what are we working on?
Careful. It is above your pay grade.
Can we start over?
What are you talking about?
I mean, we obviously got off on the wrong foot, and I think it'll be better if we just started over. Like a fresh start. So, can we start over?
Okay.
Okay. On that note, the professor just asked me to do the debriefing.
Wait, what?
I know, but they wanted a specialist on Anunnaki mythology, and that is my thing. However, I still wanted you on as my second and my witness.
Sure.
Yes, you'll do it?
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Have fun with this.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in this week. First off, let me say thank you to everybody who watched my video last week and left their questions in the comments below. Let me jump right into the topic of this week's video. Last week we spoke about the Anunnaki. This week we're going to be talking about some new ethereal beings, and they're called the Chosen Ones. Now, the Chosen Ones are a really interesting topic because as powerful as beings as they are, they weren't always who they are now. They were once human. They were mortal just like us, and they died just like we could. But what's unique about them is their spirit and their energy throughout their living life gave them the opportunity to have a second chance in the next life. They very often died tragic, horrible deaths, which ended up putting them in somewhat of a purgatory.
Hey, I hope you don't mind. Your friend told me where to find you.
No, not at all. I mean, this is my secret spot, but I can make an exception for you.
Thank you.
I've been coming here since I was a kid. They call it the Tree of Life.
It's very impressive. I've been watching your YouTube videos. They're very, how can I say this? Interesting. Very interesting.
You think I'm crazy?
No, it's just, it's a little far out there, I think. I mean, do you believe what you're saying? Everything you're saying?
Yeah, I do. What's the matter? That's not why you're here.
I keep seeing someone. Someone I think is dead.
Okay.
Sorry, but You don't seem really surprised by that?
I'm not. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is this who you keep seeing?
Yeah, how did you know?
Ever since you got here, I've been seeing him too. And he's not dead. He is very much alive. He's what's called a chosen one. A very powerful being. Some would call him an angel, but it's more complicated than that.
Why is he following me?
He's trying to get your attention.
Again, the why me?
That I don't know, but I'm sure as hell gonna help you find out. Are you coming? Hi, it is such an honor to meet you and such a privilege to be able to debrief you.
And you are?
I am the possibility of understanding.
And you are?
I'm the possibility of knowing, so...
Your gift won't work on me.
I'm sorry.
You don't know.
Know what?
He's a seer.
Well, that is a conversation for another time. Shall we get started?
Let's.
For the record, you claim to have had 4 physical encounters with celestial beings.
Actually, 5.
Oh. Okay.
It was the day of my release. I didn't mention it considering all that followed.
Do you know what kind of being?
A chosen one. I don't know what he was called.
According to our report, just before you were incarcerated, you were visited by another chosen one.
Jinx. My liberator.
And while you were incarcerated, you were repeatedly visited by a more powerful being?
Anu. An immortal.
He's actually a Syrian deity. Do you know why he chose you?
Is the retelling of my story making you uncomfortable?
No, not at all. One last thing. Do you mind taking a look at this photograph? And can you confirm if that's you in the picture? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me explain. I took the liberty of cross-referencing your DNA and fingerprints taken from the federal inmate database just to see if there were any anomalies that could cause you to be predisposed to these types of encounters. While everything did come up normal, I did find an exact fingerprint match for a Joe Morris, born 1909. And the photograph I have is a group photo of the Memento Mori Club. The man in the photo looks just like you. And I was curious who the young man next to you was.
It's for you.
It's the first and the last of my own. And the world is young, and now all that I ask is one of the roads that will lead to my love.